My name's Kevin Kerwin. I'm the founder and leader of a company named Detect-It AI here in Oak Park, Michigan. We founded this company in the end of 2020 to bring the power of artificial intelligence, neural networks, get it out of the clouds and out of the people's hands and the coders' hands, and get it into the hands of engineers in the form of an engineering tool that will allow engineers to solve problems that were previously unsolvable in the areas of quality control, inventory management, and operator assistance. So I would be glad to welcome you to take a tour of our facility. A lot of it has to do with checking parts to make sure they're right. Do we have the right labels on these bottles? We're making 3-in-1 soap, or we're making insect killing soap. Did somebody put the right label in the labeling machine? A lot of applications we need to verify labels are correct, oriented properly, have the right information. Not only do we have to verify the labels are correct, but we have to check for defects in labels. A lot of operators are required to make sure there's no defects in parts, but operators miss stuff. So let's use this technology to augment people so they can't mess stuff up. We can check for gaps in alignment, we can check for surface issues, we can check for just about anything a human could see. If you can see it on a screen and you could teach someone else to sit there and detect it, then you can teach Detect-It to detect it. A lot of applications are not just good part, bad part, but what part is it? Maybe that part needs to go straight. Maybe this part needs to go left. Maybe that part needs to go right. We put a lot of barcodes on systems so that we can implement barcode reading to know what part it is. But a lot of times we could just use a simple camera to see, like humans see, on what parts are what. A lot of people used us for quality control. Let's get operators off of inspecting parts for quality. It's a bad job for people. We're going to miss something. Let's use this technology to do the quality inspections at the end of line to make sure we can't ship bad parts out. But because hardware is cost effective and we can use just about any camera, from a $99 security camera to a $1,600 PTZ camera, with that kind of cost breakpoint, it is feasible for customers now to stick cameras at each station of assembly and verify that the people are assembling parts right in the station. So in this application, Kit, our applications engineer, is showing us how we can use our technology to work as a work instructions for operators so that they get instructions on how to wire stuff and they can't wire it wrong.
So the station's saying place the part inside the box. And notice how, because we're AI, the box is going to move now with the part. I don't have to have it perfectly stationed. But now I'm just following the work instructions as they're displayed to me. So I got to place the black wire in the first terminal, white wire in this terminal, red wire here. And if I skip a step or go back a step, it navigates me back to that first step. If I try to cheat the system, it knows what to look for, right? That's not the right color wire even in the right terminal. And assembly complete.
So by using simple cameras at stations, we can ensure that operators are assembling stuff correctly, and we can actually implement the work instructions, which also trains the operators. We have a high worker churn rate right now in the industry. Training's never perfect. Let's just use the technology to train the operators and error-proof them at the same time. Another similar application, we're assembling an engine today, and we have a brand new operator at the station. They think they know what they're doing, but they just are learning. So the system will identify what's wrong, tell them, hey, you put the valve cover on the wrong way. Now we'll give the next work instruction. And that sequence will go through the whole system. If you try to go to the wrong step, it won't let you. You have to go in the order it wants, or the order you have defined. You put it on just like it told them to put the last one on, but again, this one's backwards, so yes, Kit needs to flip it around.
And then the oil cap into the right valve cover. And then even if it's placed in the correct location but the wrong orientation, won't give you the check.
If we take this same concept and we keep moving along, we can take a simple borescope and put it on a tool to make that tool a smart tool. It will now guide the operator through assembly or tightening of these bolts and what socket to stick on The tool will tell the operator what bolt to tighten and the next bolt available. Now it will tell the operator to go home, put that socket back, grab the next item, the extension, put that on. Now we'll tell them the next item, the next socket. Again, walking the operator through the whole assembly process. It's very easy for us to set up, or you to use our platform to set up operator work instructions with error proofing and prompting, so people can't build stuff wrong. They can't even maliciously build the parts wrong. If we keep on going, other areas that people are interested in is, aerospace. We're looking at car parts here too, but aerospace, we had Boeing with a clip or so that wasn't on and some parts falling out, but I can easily check all the clips are installed or not. And we also provide evidentiary traceability data of every one of our detections in our evidence server. So we are camera agnostic. You can use any camera from a $50 borescope to a couple $100 security camera to what we like to call a robot camera, but it's a pan tilt zoom camera that we can train 255 positions to look around with, and it has a 20x optical zoom, so we can program it to look in different places for different things. A lot of our customers are using us for inventory control. Instead of having Kanban systems to replenish inventory on shelves or in bins, they merely take an affordable security grade camera, aim it at the shelves, and then teach the neural nets to recognize when the bins are getting low or a quantity is down to a value that we need to call for more. So another application that customers asked for, we wrote an app on the phone that will turn a phone into a remote camera for you. So there's applications where people may have to crawl inside a cavity and bring the camera with them, so that they can detect stuff that they had to manually carry a camera for. So remember, our rule of thumb, if you can see it on a monitor, you could teach someone else to sit there and detect it. You can detect it. It doesn't have to be parts. It doesn't have to be inventory. It can be something as simple as properly worn mask, improperly worn mask, no mask. Security access keys found. We're gonna run one more demo over here. Follow me this way for a minute and we'll show another example of something diverse. So we have a camera set up out in our building, and our good man Kit is probably going to run out there and cause danger. So it's a matter of what you want to train the nets to see. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your tour today of DetectIt and our wonderful technology. If you're a manufacturer that's in need of better quality control, human level vision without the mistakes of people, better inventory management, and open source hardware that you can buy off the internet, please come visit us at DetectIt AI and look at our technology. We have a challenge page on our website where you can take a simple cell phone video of anything that might be of a problem to you and see if we can detect it. So kindly give us a challenge if you have a moment. Thank you very much and enjoy your day.